Sweet grab, guy. All right, let's dive right in. Game 6, Minnesota. Potential closeout game for the Spurs tonight. And they would actually close this down in a hurry. Stephon Castle slings it to Wemby, somehow reaches back and throws it in. Spurs on a 7-zip run to begin the second quarter. And then Carter Bryant can't get that to go, but Castle, who was everywhere tonight, just too much man inside. He was on a mission. The strength somehow flings it in off glass. Spurs up 19 after the foul shot. And then Anthony Edwards attacks but can't finish over Wemby, and that starts it up the other way. Castle up top for Mr. Bryant. Spurs up by 25. They start the quarter, on a 20-0 run. Wow. 2 minutes to go in the half. Wolves trying to put a dent in it. Edwards, Ant throws it in. Minnesota trying to get some traction. Ant had 19 at the half. There's a 3-ball. Only had 5 at half, too, though. Timberwolves down 13 at the break. Third quarter. Here comes another Spurs run. De'Aaron Fox to Wemby over Rudy Gobert. He dominated his countryman, his mentor in this series. 19 points in 27 minutes tonight. Then Castle, wide open look. Not considered a great three-point shooter, but he was making them tonight. 5 threes in this game. That is a new career high. Whew. What a time to do that. And then Swiper. Toes behind the line. A lot of open looks. And Spurs weren't missing many. Fox had 21. Castle muscling his way in, finished with 32. Spurs by 26 after 3. Check this out. Castle going to drive and finish easy. During the ensuing timeout, Ant goes over to the Spurs bench and starts congratulating them. There's 8 minutes to go in the game. Picture tells a story there. An absolute blowout. The Wolves get run off their own floor. 139-109. The final. The Spurs back in the conference finals for the first time in 9 years. The Spurs star of the game, Stephon Castle, joins us now. Hey, Stephon, we were all ready for Minnesota to protect his home court, play tough in Game 6, and you guys jumped on him right from the get-go. Give me a sense of what happened in that first half.
I just think it was an extreme high level of urgency coming from us, knowing the circumstances. They're a good team. I feel like they play better at home. So I feel like the toughest game of a series is a closeout series. So just coming out here, just paying attention to detail, trying to guard and defend the right way without fouling. I feel like we give ourselves a chance to win any game like that.
What was your mentality in this game? Because it seemed like you were kind of aggressive, more so than usual on the offensive end.
Just letting the game come to me. Taking the shots that were there. I seen that they switched the matchup, so I was able to get a couple early open ones and start my rhythm early. But yeah, just trying to keep my teammates involved in the action, even when I have a 5-man on me. But just staying aggressive throughout that.
Hey, Stephon, you know how many threes you hit tonight?
5, I think.
Yes, and you know what that is, don't you? That's a new career high for you. You never hit 5 in an NBA game before.
Oh, yeah.
How does that feel?
That feels great. I feel like I did it at a perfect time. No better time to do it in the playoffs.
Okay, so what happens now? What are the travel plans?
I think we're going home tomorrow. Stay here, chill. Probably watch the film tomorrow. But, yeah, I think we're flying home tomorrow morning.
All right. Of course, you're eventually flying to OKC. You get the Thunder. They have not lost yet this postseason. A couple sweeps. Give me your sense of this best of 7 as you get ready for it.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be physical. We're 2 teams that are at the top of the West. A lot of aspirations for this season. So, it's going to be a tough best of 7.
You did beat them 4 times in 5 games this season. Do you guys feel like you have the edge on the defending champions?
Well, for us, we have nothing but confidence in ourselves against anybody. But, just seeing how they played earlier in the year, it definitely gives us a little bit more confidence. But it has nothing to do with the postseason. So I'll be just taking it game by game.
Well, I'll tell you what. People are looking forward to this Western Conference Finals. The Spurs and the Thunder getting it going. Stephon Castle, 32 points on the night to lead his team to the Game 6 win. Hey, Stefan, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Game 1 of Spurs Thunder is Monday night. This will be just the 8th series ever pitting two teams with win percentages of .750 or better. It's been 28 years since we last saw it, the 1998 NBA Finals between the Jazz and Bulls. Jordan's last dance, the shot, you know the rest. Here's Wemby on going to the conference finals.
Just the words conference finals is crazy. Like, it's like something I heard, my whole life. And it's hopefully many more conference finals to come next year's.
I think you went down to the Spurs bench with 8 minutes to go in the game. Like, what was kind of the thought process to do it in the middle of the game there rather than kind of waiting for the end?
I mean, at that point, you ain't going back in, so you're just trying to get them the respect they deserve. I feel like you're supposed to build championship habits or playoff habits in the regular season. Yeah, great question. I think so, yeah.
Just a follow-up to that, do you not feel like you'd have?
Do I feel like what?
That you have built the habits during the regular season?
No, we didn't build the habits during the regular season, no.
And you mentioned building championship habits in the regular season. Does that start with you? Does that start with coach? Is it a collective thing? Like, where does that really start?
It's collective, yeah. It's a collective effort, but it definitely starts with me, yeah.
Our hoops analyst, Monica McNutt, joins us now. Monica, the Spurs took all the drama out of it, turned it into a laugher, ants shaking their hands midway through the fourth quarter. How did San Antonio make this look so easy tonight?
D. Lloyd, I think it's so imperative that we acknowledge the balance of this group. Yes, Victor Wembanyama is the centerpiece, but just for the sake of the exercise, if you take his 19 points off the board tonight, the Spurs still won by 10 points in this one. And so I think when you look at the shooting and the defense and the pressure that this squad can create on the perimeter, the way they can defend Anthony Edwards, all of that goes into what the Spurs are doing despite having inexperience as a unit. Ultimately, though, I think this team was just too deep, too healthy when you look at all that the Wolves had to go to even get this game, or this series rather, to a 6-6 game.
Yeah, the Spurs are certainly a handful. As for the Wolves, they're done in the second round. They made the conference finals the last 2 years. Has this team taken a step backward, or are just the Spurs that good?
Listen, I think two things can be true. Does this team need to add over the course of the summer? Yeah, but I think there's very few teams that would say they need to leave their roster as perfect as it stands, right? But then I think people have to remember, Dante DiVincenzo went down. That's a starting 1/2 ants running man, a floor spacer, a three-point shooter, a big piece of what the Wolves were able to do in terms of their success this season. And then on the flip side of that, yeah, the Spurs team, it's not like they won 40 games and magically got to this position. They won 62 games this season, and Victor Wembanyama has been a problem for the entire league. And so I'm sure that the Wolves internally will take a hard look at their roster, see what fits, because I do think that they have a culture that they need to be mindful to preserve as they look to get more talented to compete in a very talented West.
All right, so Minnesota will pack up their lockers, and San Antonio will pack up and head to OKC. Can't wait for that series to get going. Hang tight, Monica. We got much more basketball right now.